take a look at fur coats, the perennially controversial fashion statement that just won't quit. Whether it's the sustainability angle or the ethical debate about animal cruelty, fur coats always manage to stir up a storm. And let's not forget the fake ones, which sheds microplastics like confetti at a parade. Drenched in chemicals that would make a mad scientist blush. Either way, fur inspired multiple protests for years. And the industry vowed to bid adieu to fur, with big names like Gucci and Chanel leading the charge. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief, thinking we'd seen the last of those fuzzy beasts. But all the big promises and commitments made by consumers and designers went down the drain. The fur that fell out of favor has suddenly come back to life again. How wrong were we? Just when one thought it was safe to forget about it, fur made a roaring comeback. But how? It all started on social media, to be specific, on TikTok. Yes, that's right. The land of dance challenges and lip syncing has resurrected the fur coat. It came back with a trend called the mob wife. Fur coats ruled the winter fashion looks of the people this year. It has been described as embodying the confidence and self-assured nature of Hollywood's classic mob wives, because nothing says confidence like channeling your inner mafia matriarch. Forget minimalism, this trend demands going over the top. Black on black, statement pieces galore, and of course, the pièce de résistance, the fur coat. It's loud, it's proud, and it's back with a vengeance. And who's fueling this furry frenzy? The youngsters, of course. Some inherit their pelts, others seek out local artisans. But all proudly flaunt their fur as a sustainable choice. They say no animals were harmed in its sourcing and they can be recycled and reused. But let's not kid ourselves. Fur's popularity isn't just about a fashion statement. It's about that quiet luxury. That status symbol that says, I have the moolah. Fur definitely has always been the ultimate flex. This trend wasn't limited to the walls of social media. It came to life. Designers from Michael Kors, Prada, Dolce & Gabbana, Miu Miu and Saint Laurent sent fur looks down the runway. Even the attendees spotted furs. Advocates fear that fur might start flooding the sales floors. But there are bans in place, both from suppliers and governments to curb the fur frenzy. California and Sydney have already said no thanks to fur sales. And experts predict the pressure will only grow for suppliers to go for or go home. So as the fur flies back into fashion, let's not forget the bigger picture. Whether you're rocking a fur coat or rocking the boat against it, one thing's for sure. The fashion world is always one step ahead for better or for fur worse. So are you ready to raid your granny's closet for a vintage find?